laugh sometimes. I sometimes step back as an observer or a witness to my own life. Do you ever do that? And you just, it's like I can see this crazy woman, you know, doing these crazy things with her crazy friend. And you know, it's like, I look at it all and go, wow, this is like really nutty. You know, I go from the mannequin situation to running through the jail, you know. Actually, that was an interesting experience. We were running through the jail, and Judy can't run very fast. And I'm going, you come girl, come girl, come girl. And we're running to the car, you know, because we were a little afraid. But I'm talking about through, you know, this whole process of out there, the bail business, to in here into the sanctuary, to praying with the people that are devastated, to counseling with the ladies in the recovery house, you know, at Hope's house, you know, to being able to counsel with them, to walking in the door and having the dogs, you know, jump on me and lick my face, to my kids jumping in bed with me, you know, to all of these experiences. I think, wow, you know, what a crazy, nutty life I have, and I love every moment of it. You know, actually, not every moment of it, but it is my life. But it is my life. You know, it happens to be my unique experience. Everybody's got a unique experience. And what the call is to find the magic moment in your unique experiences. And I think they're all magic moments. You know, I just do. I walked into the Green Lady and saw, you know, Sharon and Diana Kramer. They were in there doing stuff, and my just heart went, oh, it looks so beautiful. And everybody came together so well on it. It was so neat, you know, and a moment that came when we were counseling with somebody, and the girl just got it. She just got that her pain had come from a certain spot. And it's like, wow, that's a magic moment. And so what this whole, you know, talk really is about, this adventure, is to find those magic moments where you can just go, wow. And there's tons of them. They don't have to be big skydiving moments or big river rafting moments, even though I love that kind of stuff. I have this adrenaline in me that makes me want to do stuff like that. But I find my life is stimulating enough, you know, as it is. But I find magic moments, you know, everywhere in life, you know, when it's just a small connection, you know, of being with somebody that I care about. And being with a stranger that I find becomes a good friend. You know, that's those magic moments too. Adventure, I looked it up in Wikipedia, I always do that, and it says an unusual experience with an uncertain outcome. Okay? Hey, you know, that's life. That's all of our lives. An unusual experience with an uncertain outcome. We don't know what's going to be next, do we? You know, so we have to jump in and embrace whatever's going on in our life. An unusual experience. I just love that. And then I love Joseph Campbell. You know, he says the big question is whether you're going to be able to say a hearty yes to your adventure. See, you all have adventures in your life. Can you say yes to what's going on in your life and make it a magic moment? A magic, magic moment. I love that. Remember the song? This magic moment. You know, I would sing it for you. That's one of the dreams I've always had, is to be this great singer, and I don't even have a voice at all. You know, Robert, can you work with me? But you know, this whole thing, and I got to thinking in my life, okay, because we could all do this every day. You could say, what's the magic moments in my life? And you need to do this. We all need to do this. You know, that's not good to say it, you need to, but I'm going to tell you, you know, you do need to do this. Because it's like you look at your life, and you can look at all the junk and all the crap that goes on in your life, or you can look at these magic stuff. So, you know, I did this for like just a day after I started to kind of bringing this talk together. I thought of the stuff that, you know, were magic in my life. And there were, the crazy things were the magic moments. Those are the things I remember. Those are the things when I laugh till my stomach hurts. And that's every day. I feel like that happens. Because I make it happen. You know, I go out and I meet people, you know, and I talk to people. And I love that. You know, laughing is really important to me. I love that I go to my email, and there's a letter from my brother who I haven't heard from. I have two brothers for years. And I have, you know, kind of emailed him back and forth, and he tells me how much he loves me, that he's just, you know, been busy, I guess. But been busy for 2 years, okay? But I do love him. But it did touch my heart, you know. I love the moments of the dogs knocking me over, you know. And you know, I used to kind of, there was a time when, oh, geez, these dogs, they stink, you know. And they do kind of stink, but it's like now I look at them, and they, you know, they're awesome little animals. You know, I got up this morning, swear to God, and I raised my blinds, and there's my little kitty sitting there. And I went, morning, through the glass, you know? And I could have sworn he said, morning. But what he did was he went mew. you know, it's like a, you know, it's a commune, and I just took it as, oh, good morning, there you are, you know, and I just love that. See, I think that adventure is just about living deeply, you know, it's living fully and living deeply, you know, it's being able to do whatever you do, you know, with the gusto of life, and not just letting your, I guess, living your life. Not letting life pass you by and then seeing it, but being there in your life, being present with your life, whether it's a pain or whether it's a joy, because that's life. It's all of it, up and down, you know, being present with your kitty, Carol, on your lap. I think that's a magical moment, is when you're petting Gray, and when that connection comes in, that's huge. Having a cup of tea is huge for me, or a cup of coffee in the morning by myself, you know, is cool. By myself is good, you know, it doesn't usually happen, you know. So this invitation is to find that magic in our life. Yesterday, I had this quiet day. It was a nice day. I loved it. And the magic moment was a peanut butter sandwich. Okay, and I tell you why. It was just Skippy peanut butter. We never have good peanut butter in the house because it has to be healthy all the time. But we happen to have this Skippy peanut butter and Wonder Bread, doughy Wonder Bread. Okay? It's horrible for you, okay? So we always have to eat. Judy laughs because I'm always like searching for junk food outside, because in our house we have nothing but, you know, healthy like wheat breads and things. And so finally, I don't know how it ended up. Somebody must have brought it over, but there's a big jar of Skippy peanut butter and the Wonder Bread. And when I was a kid, Wonder Bread, you know, was like so good, but I never got it as a kid because my mom made homemade bread that always fell apart in the lunch. I just never got it. So I've always loved this doughy Wonder Bread. So I took that Skippy peanut butter and spread it all over with this doughy Wonder Bread, and I just sat on my couch and I just ate it. And I thought, just that is a magic moment. You know, that's all I did all day. And that's all I did all day. Was eat that. Eat more than one, you know. And you know what? I didn't feel guilty, and it just felt good. And I said, this is a magic moment. It's the Wonder Bread. So, you know, I'll never get it again. I don't know how I got in there. So unless I sneak it in my room, and I have done that before. But anyway, I absolutely loved it. So anyway, it's looking at the world, seeing it in a whole new way, feeling it, loving it deeply, you know, because see, life really invites us to become adventurers. That's why we were born, is to create and to love and to be with each other, you know, to comfort each other. You know, that's what we contribute to life. Someone once said to me, well, I'm not contributing anymore, and my heart broke. You know, it's like, I'm not contributing to life. Why am I here anymore? And the truth is, you're here because you are a beautiful presence. You're God's presence on earth. And if you weren't here, you wouldn't be here. If you weren't supposed to be here, we are. You know, it doesn't mean maybe you can't go do the things that you used to be able to do, but your own presence is important. You know, it's the energy of God. Your energy of God in the world is so huge. It's so big, and it just breaks my heart when people, you know, don't think they should be here. Because you should be. If you're here, you know, you should be expressing your life the best way that you can do it. If it is just sitting, doing nothing, it is doing something. It is doing something that's expressing. It's expressing the unique way that God expresses through you, you know. You add to your life by presence. You know, our life is such a gift, and I have to remember that every day, to cherish every moment that you're alive. Is to cherish and to feel so much gratitude for these opportunities of life. You know, we're gonna feel and express this range of feelings, and I like it. I like it when someone has a range of feelings. You know, I think it's healthy to be able to feel the anger, and to be able to feel mad, and to be able to be happy. You know, not manic, but to be able to feel all of life. You know, not numb out to life. There's nothing worse than numbing out to life. You know, just flatlining and going through life with emotions. This is a call, this is the invitation to find the adventure, to laugh hard, to be with each other, to find your heart, to express God uniquely in your life. See, everybody's unique. I could go to each person here and I would find something incredibly unique. And I'm hoping that you know what that is, you know, and take it out and express it to the world. Find out what it is. What do you have to offer? Because that's the problem, is that we don't know that. And we don't express ourselves. We don't express who we are. Find out who you are, because you are amazing souls. Amazing, especially you guys. I mean, the world is, but it's an amazing community that we have here. And so, this life is beautiful. It's wondrous. Man, it's filled with so much character and charm. You know, I'm thinking, Peter, you moved to Arizona, you can find it there, you found it here. I bet you did there too. I bet you found, you know, when you're running along and you look at the scenery and the beauty of Arizona, what it has to offer you, you know, that's what you focus on. That's your magic moment. What is your magic moment? How do you dance? How do you dance through life? I love what George Carlin says. He said, those who dance are considered insane by those who can't hear the music. You know? Think about that. You see somebody just dancing away. I feel like that's me. Sometimes I was sitting in a Vegas casino one time and I was laughing. And some guy goes, "Are you crazy or something?" It was like nothing. You know, he walked by me because I was just laughing by myself. I think I was listening to something. I can't remember. But anyway, you know, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes people can't hear the music, but you can. You can. You know your magic moment. Just go out and enjoy your life. You know, find out where it is. What is your magic moment? My prayer, my deepest prayer for all of us is that we live our life to the fullest, that we find out what it is inside of us that makes us be unique and what makes us reach out and get that connection. Thank you for doing this.